What's up, Pandites? Peter Von Panda here. Wanted to show you something I'm super excited about. It just came. This is the Shinola. This is the limited edition Runwell watch, 47 millimeters. This is the one with the vegetable tanned, leather strap, black face, antique colored letters or numerals on the face, and I'm super excited. I'm not going to have this be a duplicate of the other Shinola that I showed you, which is the white face that was just issued on Father's Day. It's not a limited edition. It's one of their normal watches, but this is the 47 millimeters of 1,000 pieces and was sold months and months ago, sold out in 3 days, and there's only 1,000 pieces, so they're hard to come by. But I got one here. This is the box. Actually, the Shinola came in. I'll tell you this right now. This is not a watch I ordered. I had to buy this secondhand. It should be brand new, but I had to pay a bit of a premium for that. So, or a lot of a premium for it. But I really wanted this. I thought it's the most beautiful of the watches they've made, and I think they're just going to become harder and harder to find, as people that get their hands on them are going to be less likely to part with them. So again, as you know, this typical box, the Shinola branding on the inside, construction paper Shinola logo inside here too, which is really cool. It looks like there are a couple envelopes. This one is a note from Shinola. It's got a little handwritten note. I'm not going to read it, but I think probably just something like, thanks for supporting us. Congratulations on the limited edition. And it's got this other one here, Shinola envelope, and this is cool. This is the placard. And I actually thought this was like the warranty card. For other watches that you get, you'll probably see that they come with a little credit card warranty, official owner's card certification. So that's what I thought this is, but it actually just looks like it's kind of just an informational card. It doesn't look like it doesn't have the serial number anywhere on it, as far as I can tell. But it's definitely cool. It's metal. It looks like it's kind of an aluminum or tin, actually. So it's pretty light. I definitely could bend this or dent it. I bet I could fold it right in half. It's about twice as thick as a credit card, and maybe about twice as heavy, but it definitely looks cool. It's nice shine, and it's got a painted, it's got the painted front in black, and even the Shinola lightning bolt is in orange, which is cool. It's got built by Stefan. Shout out to my boy Stefan for building this sucker. And the series number SO1, which I believe means it's a watch. So 01 is Shinola watch products, SO2 is bicycles, and so on and so forth. And if I'm not going to pull this off, it's held on by a little adhesive, and it says "Where American is Made" at the very top. Their slogan, and it's got their contact info on one side, and then on the other side it's got, I don't know if you can see that, but it's got their main office address there in Detroit. So yeah, Detroit. So very cool. This is something that's nice. I can definitely see taking this off and putting it on like a wooden plaque, or something that could go on my desk, because it's definitely awesome. And I like that. That's kind of a nice little piece. And I don't know if those come with every watch, but that actually might be in there. And again, the standard Shinola packaging, the tissue paper wrapped, the black ribbon around it, construction paper sleeve. And so I'm not going to go into that. And again, magnetic closure there, and the squishy foam. And here is the watch itself. Awesome. Again, the leather won't care, but let's just take a look at the watch. Physically, this is going to be very, very similar. I'm just going to call out some of the differences here. This watch band, I believe, is 24 millimeters from clasp to watch pin here, so it's going to be uniform all the way around. This is a vegetable tanned Horween leather. I definitely like this because it's kind of the more retro antique look. It's got a little bit of a distress, kind of the imperfect finish, and I love that. I think it's a perfect fit for the watch. I can tell you right now that I think this watch band is actually even a little thicker than the padded leather watch band that came on the white-faced one. This seems like it's, I would say this is a good 3 millimeters thick, maybe even a little more. So this is definitely a substantial watch. The clasp on the back, again, should have there it is, the orange lightning bolt, their symbol of quality. And everything else about this is going to be exactly physically the same 47 millimeter case, lightning bolt on the side. It's going to be the polished case. And I am going to take the plastic off this one and just take a little closer look. The face on this is black, and I'll actually say that as I'm looking at it directly, it's almost like it's not really a black, it's more of a really dark charcoal, you know, kind of just the, maybe not a true black. The numerals are an off-white, almost like a bamboo colored. Just definitely a nice antique look to it. It doesn't give quite as sharp of a contrast as the white letters on the black face, so I like this even more because it just looks brand new. It looks modern, but yet has that real retro feel to it. The Shinola, Argonite, and Detroit type is all in the same color, chrome hands with the luminescent. I'll try to focus there for you. The glow-in-the-dark luminescent hands, and the hour markers also look to be luminescent because they are, while they look like they're kind of that antique color, they have just the slightest green tinge to them. So I'm pretty sure those are luminescent as well. And then of course the remote second hand here with the orange arm. So one of the other things I thought I'd point out here is that even though this is a pretty big watch, most people will say, wow, this is a big watch, 47 millimeters. I think it's exactly the right size. But one of the things I will point out here is that the watch and the dome crystal is really cool. But it's probably, oh gosh, it's maybe, I'm kind of guessing maybe it's 9 or 10 millimeters thick. But it wears a little bit thinner than that because the edge here has a pretty big bevel, 3 or 4, maybe 5 millimeters, where the body line of it tapers under and has kind of the domed back. And so when you wear it on your wrist, most people just see this part of the watch, and so it looks and telegraphs like a little bit thinner, daintier, more delicate watch than it really is. It's actually got quite a bit more meat on it than you'd think. So I'm having a little trouble focusing on the watch. There we go. Again, the polished posts, a really beautiful watch, and then on the back you got the serial number and then all of the same information. Again, even in one of the Shinola videos, I think they talked about how you could argue that the back is even more beautiful than the front, and it's really a shame that most people won't see this because, as you know, most watches, especially the designer brand watches, but even a lot of the higher end watches, the back is just very plain. It's just kind of the screw-off back cover, and so this is really cool. I like the fact that they've got the consistent branding all the way through. I would say that this is, of all the Shinolas, this is definitely the one to have. This is, I think, I'm not making any predictions about investment, but it's one of the harder ones to get right now. I have not seen them sell for anything shy of double of their retail value. And like I said, as they settle into people's hands that really want these, I think they are going to be even harder and harder to come by. So if you want it, I'd reach out and try to find one. They made the same watch in a 40 millimeter case. Again, to me, that's a little bit small. It's almost a lady's watch at that point, but this one is really perfect, and I'm almost reluctant to wear it because I want to keep it in pristine condition, but I am going to wear it. So anyway, the Shinola limited edition 47 millimeter watch built in Detroit. This is part of a series that I'm trying to do to show Detroit branded or Detroit tribute products, as I'm from Detroit myself. I'm really excited about this one. This is going to be hopefully my daily wear. And actually you can see here as I turn it away from the light, it's the glow-in-the-dark luminescence or whatever, tritium or whatever they're using, is actually glowing already. So even with that little bit of sunlight, you can see that the hour markers in the hands glow pretty brightly. So anyway, that's the Panda. Out. Woo! Shinola.